Greetings and Lughnasadh blessings, everybody. My name is Kelsey. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm offering you a special yoga practice themed around the holiday of Lughnasadh, or sometimes called Lammas. This day traditionally marks the beginning of the harvest season and is associated with the sun god Lugh, the Celtic sun god. So it's a day to appreciate all of the fruits of your labors, and I mean that figuratively and literally. Today we can honor Lughnasadh by showing appreciation for and celebrating all of the abundance that we have in our lives and showing gratitude for the relationships that we have that nourish us. It is also the day that, depending on which hemisphere you are practicing in, we begin to transition into autumn. So if you're in the northern hemisphere like I am, as we transition into autumn, this time period in traditional Chinese medicine is known as late summer or as a Doyo period. So that really literally means a transition. And we're feeling the energetic effect of going from the height of summer into the more introspective energy of autumn. So this day can also be a great opportunity to turn inward, to reflect, to consider what your intentions were at the beginning of summer, what your goals were at the beginning of summer, and assessing if there's something else that needs your attention before we really start to go more and more inward leading up into winter. For our practice today, we are practicing Sun Salutations as a way of showing gratitude for the sun. The sun, it gives us a fresh start every single day. When the sun rises in the morning, we can let go of what has happened before and step into the present moment. Also, Sun Salutations are a great way of practicing a moving meditation. So as we move through the repetitive movements and we drop into the breath, going more and more inward with each round, with each breath. So let's go ahead and get started at the top of the mat, standing in mountain pose. As you come into your mountain pose, standing nice and tall, getting grounded through your feet, reaching up to the crown of your head. Your feet can be hip-width distance apart, or you can have the insides of your feet touching one another. Lift up through the quads, activating the front of the thighs. Tilt your tailbone forward slightly. Draw energy up through the lower abdominals. Lift up through your heart. And ground your shoulders down away from your neck. A few breaths here, maybe closing your eyes. Connecting with your breath, grounding into your feet. And we'll warm up with a couple of half sun salutations. I'll guide you. Inhale, upward salute. Reach your arms up. Maybe palms together overhead. Maybe look towards your thumbs. Exhale, soften your knees, hinge at your hips, and forward fold. Maybe your first forward fold of the day, so allow for your knees to bend generously, trying to avoid curving too much in the lower back. Inhale, lift halfway. Fingertips can stay down on the mat, or you could bring your hands to your shins. And then exhale to fold again. Inhale, upward salute, press into your feet. Lift your arms up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. One more like that. Breathe in, upward salute. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lift halfway when you get there. And exhale, forward fold again. Next breath in, upward salute, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now let's move through a few rounds of Sun Salutation A. We're going to take 3 rounds. I'll guide you through the first 2, and then you can either watch me to keep your pace, or you can do it on your own. On your next breath in, reach your arms up, upward salute. Exhale, soften your knees, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, now let's step back 1 foot at a time into a plank pose. Keep exhaling as you squeeze your elbows in and lower to your belly. Option to lower the knees there at any point. Inhale, lift your head and your heart, maybe a cobra pose. Maybe you straighten the arms, lift your hips away from the mat, pull your heart through your arms for an upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, either lowering your knees or pressing into the tops of your feet, lifting your hips up high and back. Reach through your arms, 3 breaths here. So this is a little rest. Time for you to reset. 1 more breath. Next breath in, look towards your hands, step up and lift halfway when you get there. That's 1 full breath in. Exhale and forward bend. Inhale, press into your feet, reach up, upward salute. Exhale, hands to your heart center. 2 more like that. I'll guide you through 1 more. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward bend. Breathe in, lift halfway. Breathe out, step back to plank and lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Feeling that little bit of warmth and energy. 3 breaths here. Breathe in, look towards your hands and step to the top, lifting halfway when you arrive. Exhale and forward bend. Inhale, press into your feet, rise up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one, moving with your breath. Pause whenever you get into your mountain pose. Take your time getting here. Feel that warmth, that energy. And now we'll add on just a little bit with 2 rounds of Sun Salutation B. So there are twice as many chaturangas in your Sun Salutation B. So I invite you to listen to your body. If you're feeling like the Sun Salutation A is a challenge, it's giving you enough of that little oomph to get your blood pumping, to give you something to focus on, to keep your mind and your body grounded, then please continue with the Sun Salutation A. At any point in the Sun Salutation B, if you need to take a break, please do. Beginning in mountain pose. Take an exhale here. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, send your arms overhead, sit your hips back. Exhale, forward bend. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, taking your step back and lowering to the belly. 1 full exhale. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right away, step your right foot behind your right wrist, pivot on the back foot. Inhale, reach your arms forward and up, warrior 1. Exhale, plant your palms, step your right foot back, lower down to the belly. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right away, breathe in. Left foot forward, ground the right heel. Arms up. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the left foot back, lower to the belly. Cobra or up dog, breathe in. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths. Resting pose. Child's pose is an option. Next breath in, look towards your hands, step up, lifting halfway when you get there. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, reach your arms up, sit your hips low. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a break. Connect with that steady flow of breath. We'll do one more B. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, lower to the belly. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, warrior one, right step forward. Reach the arms up. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower to the belly. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Warrior one. Exhale, both hands down, step back, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe here, 3 breaths. Breathe in, look forward, step forward. Lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, mountain pose. Connect to that sense of gratitude for your life, for all of the abundance that you have within you, for all that you've created for yourself. And gratitude for the sun that makes this life possible, for the people that support you in your journey. Making our way down to the ground. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward bend. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, step 1 foot back at a time, lower down to the belly, or you can go straight to downward dog. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, into your downward dog, where we'll all meet. From here, you can start to walk your feet towards your hands, cross at the ankles, sit your hips down, take a cross-leg seat, right leg in front of the left. You can either stagger your heels, cross at the ankles, or if you practice lotus pose, you're welcome to come into lotus. Find a nice tall spine. Exhale, walk your fingertips forward, keep your hips grounded, forward bend here, take a rest. Inhale, lift your head, walk your hands back towards you. Switch out the cross of your legs. If you took lotus, be very careful with the knees here. Get grounded through the hips, find that nice tall spine. Walk your hands forward. Forehead to the mat. If your forehead doesn't come to the mat, that's okay. You're just letting your head be heavy towards the mat, and maybe one day it will find the mat. And you can always use props to fill in the space. Next breath in, lift your head, walk your hands back. And we'll close with a brief meditation. I'll turn to face you. You can stay as you are as long as you're comfortable there. Just making sure you can sit up nice and tall with some ease and comfort, but not so comfortable that you might fall asleep. Dropping the shoulders away from your neck, close your eyes. An option to bring your index finger and thumb together, keep your other 3 fingers extended, palms face up. In this gesture of concentration, one-pointed awareness. Focusing on your breath, on your inner state of being. Thoughts may come and go, but not getting attached to those thoughts. Just letting them pass by like clouds in the sky or cars on the street. They come and they go. And coming back into your awareness, release the mudra if you had taken it. Keep your eyes closed. Bring your palms together in front of your heart space. And we'll close here with one chant of Om. Take a breath in through your nose when you're ready. Exhale to chant. Om. Thank you so much for joining me today for this Lughnasadh Sun Salutation practice. I hope this practice has served you well. Please leave me a comment below letting me know how it went for you, and if you have any questions or suggestions for future classes. And be sure to subscribe and like this video. I put out a new class every single Sunday, and your subscribing and your liking of this video helps to support me as I do what I love, creating yoga for you for free on the internet. Okay, thank you so much again. Have a beautiful rest of your Lughnasadh, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.